Good morning, y'all. Welcome to day 3 of vlogtober. It's about 7:30 in the morning, and the dogs and I just got back from our mindfulness walk. It was lovely as always. I'm finding that to be a very helpful tool for me to help me stay in my body, in myself, and just kind of teach me that skill of mindfulness, I guess. I don't know. It's been very helpful to me, kind of like a meditation. Please excuse my appearance. I think I'm on day 4 of not washing my hair, so that's one of my goals today is to wash my hair, but I wanted to share my coffee of the day with you first. All right, our Door County coffee of the day is Door County Maple. Savor the classic taste of maple in every cup. I'm looking forward to that. And as always, the sampler pack will be linked in the description box below if you want to get yourself some fall coffees. So I actually woke up this morning about 6:15. Actually, it was 6:11 exactly when I woke up this morning. And I lay in bed for like 30 minutes. And I don't know about you, but I get some of my best thinking done when I'm laying in bed after I first wake up in the morning. It was also really nice to walk into the front part of the apartment and have everything be so clean this morning. It makes me feel so much better and like so much more at peace with myself when my surroundings are clean. I don't like things to be messy. So the back part of the apartment is still a disaster, but the kitchen, dining room, and living room are now really clean because I've been working on them over the past 3 days, and it just felt really good. Also, I felt like, you know, that was an accomplishment, and it made me feel good in that way too. Oh my god, y'all, this coffee smells like maple syrup. It smells so good. I wonder how the flavor is going to come through in the brewed coffee, because sometimes those kind of flavors don't come through very well, like caramel. Pouring in the water, our ritual every day. Brew, baby, brew. So as always, I'm preparing to do my morning journaling. Color of the day is maroon. I don't have a maroon pen, but I have this metallic vermilion pen that I use. It's kind of close to maroon. The incense of the day is cinnamon, which I know I have. So let's burn some cinnamon incense today. So this is Triloka. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Cinnamon spice. I bought this at Natural Grocers in Colorado. So I've had this for quite a while. And it smells really, really good. The sticks aren't very big. It's kind of an inexpensive incense, not as good as some of my others, but it does the job. I can smell the maple coffee. It smells so good. So now my apartment's gonna smell like a combo of maple and cinnamon, so it smells really good in here. And then it's a little dark in here, so I'm gonna light the candle to see by. Okay, the coffee's done brewing, so I'm gonna make me a big ass cup of it. Smells really good. Gotta put my collagen in, of course. So last night when I was taking my bubble bath, I started to do the Crappy Childhood Fairies free course to heal childhood trauma. And it is called The Daily Practice is the name of the course. It's free. You can go sign up for it. And it looks like it's going to be pretty helpful. I could only do the intro part though, because I was in the bathtub. And for the rest of it, to like actually do the course, you need to like be sitting down with like a pen and paper. So I'm going to start actually doing the course today. And I'm also going to be doing some goal setting today in my planner, so I'm going to share that with you. That's something that I used to do all the time to help me reach all my goals for the day, and I'm going to start that practice again. Okay, let's try the maple coffee though. Door County maple coffee going in. It's really good, but the maple doesn't come through as strong as I hoped it would. I thought that might be the case. It is really good, and also keep in mind, I don't put sweetener in my coffee, so it might come through more if you had some sugar in there, but it's still really good coffee. So far, my favorite is definitely the Harvest Blend. Oh, and another thing I wanted to talk about before I started my journaling today that I was thinking about this morning is gratitude. So when I came into the front of my apartment this morning and everything felt so nice and cozy and just how I like it, I realized how grateful I am to have this apartment. It may not be much, but it's mine. It's my own space. I have a safe place for the dogs and I to live. I have everything I need here. It's safe, it's comfortable, it's cozy, it's everything I could need. And it's at a pretty affordable price in my hometown that I love so much. And I just feel really grateful for that. And I'm trying to find the things, you know, that I do have to be grateful for. Even though I feel like I've had a loss, which I have. I've had a lot of loss over the past year. It's been a rough fucking year, but I also still have many things to be grateful for, such as my apartment, my dogs, my job that I'm able to do YouTube, and that I'm able to work on my mental health constantly now. So those are all things that I'm really grateful for right now. And I'm going to be journaling about that, as well as whatever else pops into my mind while I do 2 pages front and back. So I will see you guys back in a little while. And one more thing, as I'm sitting here drinking the maple coffee, like the more I drink it, the more I can taste the maple flavor. It's weird. But I'm definitely tasting it more now, so I don't know. It tastes mapley, it's good. Okay, I'm done with my journaling for today. It's about 8:30 in the morning now, and I have a lot of stuff I want to get done today. So I'm gonna use my planner to like make a to-do list for the day. So I'm gonna show you what I mean here. So this is my daily planner for 2023. I really love this. I got it at Walmart for like $10, and I've been using it all year. And the thing I like about it is that for every month, it has like a full calendar of the month, if you can see that. So you can write in like events and stuff like that that are gonna happen. And then it also has like some areas for you to write notes. This is usually where I write my monthly goals. And then it has space for every day of the month, every day of the week, where you can write down, this is where I write like my to-do list for the days and stuff. So, and I use a pencil so I can erase if I need to and restructure or whatever I need to do in here. So today I have a lot of goals. My first goal is I need to wash my hair, okay? I've been taking bubble baths every day, but I have not been washing my hair, so I need to do that. I need to put the pot roast in the crock pot, so I'm just gonna put cook pot roast. I need to edit and publish yesterday's vlog. I need to start the daily practice course today. I need to do chapter 3 in my BPD workbook. I need to make face cream today because I am just about out of moisturizer and I have everything to make my own, so we're gonna do that. I need to go to the post office. My goal is to leave the house once every day and at least do something, even if it's going to the post office or just going to pick up groceries. I'm also, for my cleaning task today, I am gonna clean the laundry area of my apartment, and I also need to put away all the clean laundry. And then I will check these off as I go, and hopefully I can get everything done today. It seems like a lot, but like I said, it's 8:45 right now in the morning. If I don't have a lot of emotional reactions today that take me a long time to get out of, I should be able to get everything done. And I'm going to try to keep myself busy. It helps a lot. It helps to keep me distracted, to keep focused on myself, to not feel like I need outside validation if I give myself a lot to do every day. So that's why I'm really happy that I'm doing Vlogtober, because it does give me more work to do every day, something to focus on that makes me feel productive and helps keep me out of those emotional states that I don't want to go into. Because I can't, if I just sit here, like, I'll be miserable. I have to have something to do, so. All right, the first thing I'm gonna do is get my crock pot out of here. It's in here somewhere. There it is. That's my air fryer. Okay, my paper towels are full. Okay, that's nice. Let's put those back up. All right, now I've got my crock pot here, and I'm gonna get out my roast. And we're gonna season that. I have this 2-pound chuck roast right here that I'm gonna cook. And this is gonna be something super easy for me to make, and it's gonna give me a lot of food. So I'm just gonna open up the package here. You guys have seen me do this numerous times, but this is just one of my really easy meals that I can make for myself. So of course I'm gonna use my McCormick garlic and herb seasoning. That's my favorite seasoning mix. And I'm gonna season this side of the roast first. And I don't sear my roast or anything. All I do is season it and just put it in the crock pot. I don't put anything else in there with it. All right, so now I'm gonna put the seasoned side down inside of the crock pot. Oh my God, that's heavy. It barely fits in my little crock pot. It'll cook down though. Okay, and then I'm gonna season the top side. All right, then we just put the lid on. Here's what it looks like. And I'm gonna turn this on low and let it cook for about 8 hours. And then later tonight we will have dinner. So once again, just like yesterday, my goal today is to eat twice a day. So when I go to town to check the post office, I'm gonna pick up some breakfast from McDonald's. That's gonna be my first meal. And then later on today, I'm gonna eat as much as that roast as I possibly can, and that's gonna be my second meal. Again, I'm not perfect. I'm not trying to be perfect right now. I am just trying to make sure I eat twice a day because that's an improvement over what I was doing. And once I get that down for a couple days a week, then I'll start improving more from there. I am continuing to follow the carnivore diet, and I want to do it in a more and more healthy way as I go. Okay, now I'm going to take a shower and wash my hair and get ready for the day. I think that's going to make me feel a lot better. My hair definitely needs to be washed, so we're gonna do that now. My bathroom is an absolute disaster area. I'll get to it. I'm doing one room a day. One room a day. I also like to listen to music while I am taking a shower, and today I'm gonna listen to Windhand's album Eternal Return, which is one of my favorite albums ever. And it's just kind of the mood I'm in right now. Really good, kind of like doom rock, stoner rock with a good female vocal. Highly recommend. All right, I'm out of the shower now. I'm gonna let my hair air dry. I just put on some moisturizer and tinted sunscreen and I'm gonna put on a little bit of my homemade lip balm. And that's all I've been wearing. I haven't been wearing any makeup, you probably noticed. Honestly, I just don't have the motivation for it or the care really right now. I'm trying to take care of myself the best I can, and makeup is just not a priority for me right now. So I do like the way the tinted sunscreen makes my face all dewy though, so I'm gonna keep wearing that, plus it's good for my skin. Well, even though color of the day is maroon, I'm not wearing it because I already wore my maroon shirt this week and it's dirty. So I'm wearing this shirt that a subscriber got me that says not all who wander are lost, and it has a compass on it. I really like it. It's kind of a brown color. And I'm just wearing that with some leggings and Doc Martens because I'm just going to the post office and McDonald's, so I didn't want to get too dressed up. This shirt is getting a little bit big for me, but I kind of like having an oversized t-shirt. It's comfortable. Now I'm just going to sit down and make my McDonald's order in the app because it's a lot cheaper if I order in the app and a lot easier because I can just go do curbside pickup. And they usually have like a $1.50 breakfast sandwich, which is what I usually get. I end up paying about $5 for my breakfast, which I think is pretty good. And I am going to go to town with my hair wet because I just honestly don't care at all. So I got the $1.50 breakfast sandwich deal, and I'm getting a sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit with no biscuit, a Diet Coke, and a sausage and egg McMuffin with no McMuffin. So that ends up being 2 eggs, 2 sausage patties, and 2 little slices of cheese. Plus, I just have to get a Diet Coke because McDonald's has the best freaking Diet Coke ever. And the total comes out to $6.19. Okay, I'm here at the post office and I'm gonna run in and check my P.O. box real quick before I head to McDonald's. Let's go see if there's anything in there. I know I had like 2 people tell me they were sending something, but I don't know if anything's come yet. All right, here we go inside. Through the double doors. And my P.O. box is down here. Oh, I've got a letter and a package to pick up at the front. All right, I had a package and a letter in there, so we will open those at the end of the vlog. Right now, I gotta go get my breakfast. Well, shit, y'all. I just realized I went to the wrong McDonald's. Somehow my phone had defaulted to the McDonald's that's on Airport Road. So now I have to drive all the way over there. I'm parked at my regular McDonald's. And it like switched locations on me on the app and I didn't notice, so. All right, I'm driving back over there. All right, I made it to the right McDonald's and now I'm waiting in curbside pickup space 3 for my order. They brought my order there and my Diet Coke, and I am gonna go back home and eat. All right, y'all, I'm back home and this is what my breakfast looks like. So like the cheese fell out of the sandwiches. I don't know, I'm gonna try to salvage this. Well, I managed to get something together there. So this is what I'm gonna eat this morning. I think I'll be able to eat all of it. I'm feeling pretty hungry, but I always save a little bite of eggs for my puppies. Look at these 2 sweet pups just waiting patiently for their treat. Aww. Mama always saves something for her puppies. Here you go. Nope, that's for Bella. Morty was trying to get Bella's piece. Hold on, I got another piece for you. Piece of egg. And piece of egg for Bell Bells. There you go. Good puppers. Also, with my breakfast, I am taking a 1-a-day prenatal vitamin. Not because I'm trying to get pregnant. Obviously, I don't even have a man in my life now. But just because it has iron in it, and it's a soft gel, so I can take those more easily. And I'm also taking D-mannose, I think is how you pronounce that. I might be saying it wrong. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but it looks like mannose to me. And this is to improve my urinary tract health because I was getting several urinary tract infections there for a while. Now that I'm not with limbs anymore, I don't know if I will continue to get them, but I just want to make sure. So this is kind of like a preventative supplement that you can take if you're prone to urinary tract infections. And I'm also taking cranberry tablets every day. So 1 serving equals 1 glass of cranberry juice. And it also has probiotic and vitamin C in it. And by the way, if you're interested in checking out these supplements, if you're prone to UTIs, I'll link them down in the description box. But they've been working really well for me. Well, we've actually accomplished quite a bit today. It's only 10 a.m. I've washed my hair, cooked the pot roast, went to the post office. So the next thing I'm going to do today is edit and publish the vlog. I estimate it'll take me about 2 hours to get yesterday's vlog published, and then I have to render it and upload it. So probably about 3 hours or so before it'll actually be published. The dogs are down there playing. They're so freaking cute. So yeah, I'm gonna go edit and publish, and I'll see you guys in a couple hours. All right, it's about 12:45 now, and I just finished editing yesterday's vlog. I am uploading it now, and I'm about to start working on my BPD workbook for today, but I wanted to talk about something that has been going through my mind today. First of all, I was thinking about the reasons why my last relationship deteriorated so quickly, and I think there's a couple reasons for it. First of all, I went off my medication, and after I went off my medication, I take Wellbutrin, which there is no medication for borderline personality disorder. You cannot just take a pill and be fixed, because it requires you have to do actual therapy to rewire the pathways in your brain. But medication such as mood stabilizers and antidepressants and things can help you stay more stable and calm and like deal with your symptoms better. And when I'm on Wellbutrin, I do so much better. It really helps me with emotional regulation. It really does. And I didn't realize how much it was helping me until I went off of it, and then realized like 4 or 5 weeks later that I had really lost it. But that wasn't the only reason going off my medication. The other reasons were, first of all, I just really quit practicing my DBT skills. I just got complacent. I was with this new guy. I thought I was so happy. I thought I was doing great. And I just really stopped practicing all the skills and things that I learned in therapy. It's really easy to do that. It's really easy to just think you're fine and just you don't need that shit anymore and you're doing great, but you're not. You have to constantly do that for the rest of your fucking life, as far as I understand. At least I feel like I do. And then there's like 2 more reasons. So then another reason is I was in therapy the whole time that I was with this guy, but like once I started getting my happiness from him, then I stopped really, even though I was in therapy, I was still like not really working as hard as I should have been. And I told people that I lied to my therapist, and people really got real angry with me. But I would like to explain a little bit more what I mean by that. It's not like I was sitting there telling her falsities, like things that weren't just outright bald-faced lies, like things that weren't happening or anything like that. What I mean by that is I wasn't telling her everything that was going on with me, really, when she was asking me like, how are you doing, and you know, what do you feel you need to work on and stuff like that. I was keeping things very superficial and very light, and wasn't going deep, working on trauma and things like that I needed to be working on, because I was lying to myself about it. It's not like I was sitting there purposely lying to her, and I think that's what a lot of people don't understand about people with BPD. Like, a lot of times we're not trying to lie. We're lying to ourselves, and we believe that, and then we tell you that, and we're not purposely trying to deceive. So that was a lot of what it was. I was just like not going as deeply as I should have in my therapy. I wasn't continuing to work on my traumas and stuff like that. I was keeping everything very superficial and just saying, well, I'm in therapy, so I must be doing well, right? But no, it takes more than just going and talking about your life. Like, you have to actually dive in there and do the work. And I wasn't doing the work. I wasn't like consciously aware of that. I thought, I'm happy, I'm good, I'm doing fine, I don't need to dive any deeper than this, but I did. And I learned an important lesson. I learned so much from this relationship. I learned so much about myself, about my illness, about my behavior. I am grateful that I had this relationship. Even though I shouldn't have jumped into a relationship so soon, I'm grateful that this guy came into my life because I learned so much from it. And if I ever get in another relationship again in the future, I will never let myself slip again, ever. I know what I have to do going forward. I can see how badly I went off the rails, and also my drinking was out of control too. And I can see how badly I went off the rails, being unmedicated, drunk all the time, not really doing the work in therapy, not practicing my DBT skills, and I just went insane and destroyed everything. Having BPD is hard work. You have to work at it all the time, and it takes so long to make progress, and it's easy to convince yourself that you're doing okay when you really aren't. It's easy to delude yourself and lie to yourself, and I just can't do that anymore. This has really been an eye-opening experience for me. So, our next project is working on Chapter 3 in the Borderline Personality Disorder Workbook, which I will link to down below in the description box if you want to check this out for yourself. Very helpful tool to help you understand and manage your BPD. So I'm really excited about this chapter called Attachment in BPD. I feel like we're finally starting to get into like the meat of it. The first 2 chapters were kind of like introductory, I feel like. So I am going to read through this, and it looks like there's information about how we develop our attachment type, identifying your attachment type, which I think I already know mine, but it looks like there's some helpful exercises here to figure it out. Oh, and this is interesting, changing your attachment style. That's what I need to do because I suspect I have an anxious I know I have an anxious attachment style, but you can change your attachment style. So the little intro to this chapter says, in this chapter, you'll learn how attachment types develop and motivate people, identify your own attachment type, and work on skills to form secure and strong relationships. Okay, so in this exercise, we had to check off how we feel out of these 4 boxes when it comes to relationships to try to figure out what our attachment style is. So the first box, I didn't choose anything here. I think this is probably the secure attachment because it says things like I find it easy to be close to others. I'm not worried about not having a close relationship. I'm okay with others not accepting me. Like, none of those are true for me. I checked every box in box 2. I'm uncomfortable not being in a close relationship. I want a lot of intimacy and approval in my relationships. I worry that others don't value me as much as I value them. I want complete emotional intimacy with my significant other, and I feel that others don't get as emotionally close as I would like. All of those are true for me. And then I didn't choose anything in box 3. Box 3, I feel like this is more like avoidant. I'm comfortable not having emotional relationships. Independence is important to me. I don't need anyone's help, that kind of stuff. And then in box 4, I chose 3 out of 5. So I chose it's difficult to trust significant others completely. I'm afraid I'll be hurt if I get close to someone emotionally, and I feel unworthy of my significant other's time and attention. Well, obviously, I have a preoccupied attachment style. Self-worth is based on gaining the approval and acceptance of others. Relationships are intense to the point of relying on individuals too much, and anxiety is reduced when with a significant other. I had a little bit of fearful in there, but I am definitely preoccupied, which is what I would have called an anxious attachment, but this BPD workbook calls it the preoccupied attachment style. It says people with BPD are likely to develop a preoccupied or fearful attachment type or both. These 2 attachment types are similar in that people experience a high degree of anxiety associated with the fear of abandonment, but they differ in how people interact with others in order to feel safe. Individuals with a preoccupied attachment type tend to seek out others to help them feel safe when they're stressed or afraid. That is exactly what I do. And those with a fearful attachment type tend to distance themselves from others out of fear of not being worthy or taking the other person's time or attention. Mine is I seek out, and I can clearly see how this is a huge problem in my relationships. Because I'm not able to deal with stress or fear on my own, and I have to get that safety from outside. I have to seek that outside, and that can be a huge burden on people. It was a huge burden on my ex-husband, obviously, because he had to be responsible for my emotional regulation for 15 years, and I can now see how terrible and soul-sucking that must have been for him. And I started doing it in my new relationship too, and it caused everything to deteriorate. I can definitely see that. I actually want to highlight that. I need to get a highlighter. I think I have one somewhere. Let me go see. Okay, could not find a highlighter anywhere in this place, so I need to put that on my list for my next Walmart order. To get me a highlighter. If you get this workbook, I highly recommend getting a highlighter, because when you find things like that that really stand out to you, you can highlight them and revisit them. Because this isn't just the type of thing like you're just going to go through it once. Like, this is like I'm going to come back to these things and revisit them and keep working on them. What I'm thinking now, what's going through my mind now, is that now I really understand, you know, what type of attachment style I have. I mean, I already kind of figured, but also just this sentence really stuck with me. They tend to seek out others to help them feel safe when they're stressed or afraid. I understand that I do that, like I see that I do that, but how do I stop doing it? So hopefully this workbook is going to help me with that, and that's also a question I'm going to ask in therapy tomorrow. Okay, so I would like to read this whole paragraph because I think this is very important, and anybody out there with BPD and insecure attachment needs to hear this. Attachment is a great motivator in our relationships and our emotional lives. When our attachment type is insecure, we have greater difficulty in many parts of our life, including with controlling our emotions and managing our relationships. But you're not stuck with this attachment type, just as you're not stuck with BPD. You can reroute the motivation of attachment to work for you, not against you. Research shows that individuals can become more securely attached, both through changing how they see themselves and others, and by encouraging new patterns of adaptive functioning. The change comes about when you establish new adaptive and healthy patterns by exploring and challenging your negative beliefs, behaviors, and ways of functioning, such as by examining your past, which we're doing in part 1 of this workbook, learning and using self-soothing techniques to enhance self-control, which is what I have been practicing every single day, and recognizing what triggers drive you to fall into those old negative ways of dealing with yourself, others, and situations. So these are all things that I'm going to be working on. So my question earlier about how can I stop being insecurely attached to people, I think that was the answer. A whole lot of freaking work. I'm going to have to change my negative beliefs, behaviors, and ways of functioning, basically. And that's not easy. But I am determined to do it, and I know I can do it, and I know it's possible. And you can do it too. If you're struggling like me, you can do it too. We can all do it. Even if you don't have BPD and you just have insecure attachment, you could still do it. So now there are like some self-reflection exercises to do that I am not gonna share because these are gonna be personal. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of this chapter, and that will be my BPD work for today. This is really giving me a lot to think about my attachment style. It's not something that I really thought about a lot, but I can see how it has huge impact on my relationships. All right, so I'm gonna do my work. I'll see you in a little while. Well, I just finished with the exercises, the self-reflection exercises, and it really gave me a lot to think about. I can clearly see like how I became a person with insecure attachment. It was because, you know, when I was a child, I didn't get the love and affection and stuff that I was desperately needing. And now I try to get that from my romantic partners, and I'm never going to get that from them. They cannot give it to me. So I think understanding that and challenging that belief and stop trying to get that from them, stop trying to get something from them that they can't give, is going to be like the first step to learning how to be more securely attached. But I have a lot more work to do before I get there. It sucks. It feels discouraging because it's like, on one hand, I feel hopeful, like I know I can change myself, I know I can do this. But on the other hand, it's discouraging because of how long it's gonna take. And like, I'm ready to be healed now, you know what I mean? Like, I'm ready to just go out there, be healed, have a relationship, be happy. It's not gonna be that easy, you know? I guess if you're also going on this journey with me, be prepared, because it's not going to be overnight. At least there's hope. At least you don't have to be like this forever. Well, now we can cross a few more things off our list for today. So I edited and published my vlog, and I did chapter 3 in my BPD workbook. So the other projects we have left to do today are start the daily practice course, make face cream, clean the laundry area, and put away laundry. So since I'm already kind of in that space, that mental health space where I've been working on my BPD, I'm gonna go ahead and start the Crappy Childhood Berries daily practice course, and I will come back when I'm done and let you guys know how it was. I got done watching the videos in the daily practice course, and I really think this is a practice that's going to be super helpful for me, and I think it would be helpful for a lot of people who have any kind of trauma in their life. So basically you write down your fears and resentments, and there's a certain way to do it that she explains in the course, and every day, and then you release that, and then you meditate. And apparently this is supposed to help like your brain heal and bring order to your thoughts and get rid of the fears and resentments that aren't helpful to you. And I'm gonna start trying it twice a day, and that's how much she recommends you do it, once in the morning, once in the evening, and see if it helps me with that. I'm willing to try anything that might help me right now. But now we still have 2 more projects to do, and I think I'm gonna go tackle the laundry first. So I want to clean my laundry area and my hallway. This is my laundry area. It is kind of a mess, and then I have all this clean laundry in this basket over here that needs to be folded and put away. And I'm also gonna, I might do a load of laundry, I don't know. I think there's laundry in the dryer. I think I might do a load of towels though. Yeah, there's laundry in the dryer, so like, I just want to clean all this up and get all my laundry sorted today. So what I've decided to do is just pull the basket in the living room, because I have a lot of room in here and my bedroom's still a mess, and just sort through all the clothes, fold them and put them in piles, and then take them all and put them away where they belong. So I'm just going to probably put on some music or a podcast and just tackle this basket that literally has not been put away for months. Okay, I got all the laundry folded. I did find a stack of my ex-boyfriend's clothes in all the laundry, and not sure what I'm gonna do about that yet. Might just throw them away, I guess. But I'm about to get some exercise carrying all this stuff to the bedroom and putting it in the dresser. So now that I have all the laundry put away, the next thing I'm gonna do is dust off my dryer and washing machine and my hot water heater, because it gets all covered in lint and stuff. And then I'm gonna kind of sweep out in between the machines over here. Y'all, I swear this face cream is gonna be the death of me. I've been talking about face cream for 2 days, and I swore we were gonna make it today. So I just got out my herb book and realized that I don't have any aloe vera gel. I need that to make it. I have all the other ingredients, so I'm gonna order some aloe vera gel today. Hopefully I can get it by tomorrow and we can make it in the next couple of days. Jeez. I feel bad because I'm like all day, I'm like, we're gonna make this face cream. I have everything, but I didn't have aloe vera gel. I don't know how I overlooked that. So instead of doing face cream, we are going to open some subscriber packages and eat some roast. Okay, so the first thing that was in my P.O. box, it looks like a letter or a card. It has a really pretty flower sticker on it. But I'm gonna have to, oh no, maybe I won't have to break it. No, I won't have to break it. Oh, what a lovely card. Oh, that's so pretty. Keeping you close in prayer. It says, the Lord make his face shine upon thee and be gracious unto thee. His faithfulness is enduring and endless. Cindy, God sees you, he understands. And I got a little God loves you plan of salvation. Well, thank you so much for the sentiment. I truly appreciate that. I am not a Christian, but I do appreciate you trying to save my soul. Thank you. Okay, next package. This is, I don't know what this is or who this is from. Let's find out. A package from Amazon. It looks like a gift. Hi Cindy, hope this cute little cup helps with making your iced coffee. I was sad seeing your broken cup. Sending love and positivity and positive energy to you and your fur babies. Best of luck to you from Christina B. Well, thank you so much, Christina. Let's see what it is. Aww, this is cute. Oh, look at this little cup. It's a little measuring cup. I love it, a little glass measuring cup. Oh, thank you so much. This will definitely be very useful to me and for my herbs and for cooking and stuff. So thank you so much, Christina. I really appreciate that. That's so kind of you. All right, that's it for today. So let's go check on the roast. Okay, I went ahead and turned it on warm about an hour ago because I could tell that it was done. Oh boy, that is done. But I think it should still be pretty tender, I hope. Oh my God, hope I didn't overcook it. Y'all, seriously, the smell of this has been like haunting me all day. It smells incredible. And I cannot wait to eat some of it. It's super tender. It's just like falling apart. Oh my God. And it's all fatty and delicious. Look at that. I know it looks a little done on the top, but trust me, it's good. That's just how I like it. Like, my mouth is watering for this. I'm so ready. So I'm gonna eat this, my dinner, with a little Coke Zero. I'm really hungry. I feel like today's been a great day for me. I have not had any emotional dysregulation today. I've been sad. I'm still like missing my ex and stuff like that, but like I didn't have any breakdowns or anything today. Probably because I stayed so busy, but also I just think I'm doing better in general. Like today it doesn't hurt as much as it did yesterday, you know? The roast is really good. Okay, time to check off more on our list today. So we started the daily practice course. We cleaned the laundry area and we put away all laundry. The only thing we didn't get to was the face cream, damn it. It never lets me check off my list. Maybe tomorrow. And so when I finish a day, I just put a line through it and all of my tasks are done for the day that I'm able to complete. Today has been a good day for most of the day. Just now, after I had dinner and fed the dogs, I was just like a little bit overwhelmed by my feelings again. I was just talking about how I didn't have any episodes today. I was doing so great, but I don't consider it a setback whenever I become a little bit emotionally overwhelmed. I consider it an opportunity for me to practice regulating myself and doing better. So that's how I'm trying to look at it. But I am feeling quite lonely again, and it kind of sucks. I'm not gonna drink tonight, but I want to really badly. I want to just go in there and pour a drink so that I can numb this pain and not have to feel it. But instead, I've got to find other things to do. I'm going to take a bath because that's one of the most soothing coping mechanisms I have. So I'm going to go take a bath right now. I don't always have to be happy, but I am positive. I am moving forward and doing better. Sometimes it's lonely and sometimes it hurts and sometimes it sucks. And sometimes you feel like nobody in the fucking world understands, you know? But I know a lot of you guys out there do, and I really appreciate that. Thank you for all your kind words and comments. And all my viewers out there who have BPD, know that you're not alone either. I'm going through this with you, even if I don't know you. So I also wanted to say I got in the mail today the Dialectical Behavior Therapy Skills Workbook. So I do work on these skills in therapy with my therapist, but at only an hour a week now, I'm going back to my hourly, weekly sessions. I don't feel like that's enough. I need to work on myself like every second of the day. So I decided to get this workbook and start working through it at home at my own pace. So I'm going to be doing this along with the BPD workbook, and I'll let you guys know what I think about it. And if you want to check it out yourself, I will link to it down below in the description box as well. I did complete all of my goals today except for the face cream, which apparently I'm never going to get done. I'm just kidding. I ordered some aloe gel. We'll get it done soon. Everything else I accomplished, I feel good about that. Working on myself, making progress, making baby steps. I'm doing a lot of reflecting, a lot of introspecting, a lot of realizations about myself and my behavior and my past. But you know, that's still not enough. You still got to keep going. You still got to keep pushing forward and changing your negative thoughts and behaviors and beliefs. And I'm working so hard, so fucking hard, because the consequences of not actually trying are too damn much for me to handle. So just one day at a time, one step at a time, I'm gonna keep going, keep moving forward. Thank you so much for watching. I am gonna go and soothe myself. I will see you in the next one. Bye.